Okay, so I know this is not my usual time, and this is not going to be a very long stream. Maybe just a few minutes. I'm trying to stop around 5 after 7 at the max, but there's something that I wanted to react to, and I wanted to talk about this because a lot of people tend to listen to this person, Tucker Carlson, and like people like Rachel Maddow, they're clowns, and they they typically have this huge, massive following, and will he say some anti-war stuff? Yeah, but then he follows up with some clown shit, basically. And there's this clownery that continues to happen that you have to laugh at. Uh, hey, Desert Mantis, good to see you. And so because of that, there's something I need to show all y'all because it's bad. It's bad. I'm going to play it and I'm gonna react to throughout. So just to let you guys know. And also thank you for watching to the JB Font Show. I'm your host, James Fauntleroy. Please just remember that this is available on all major podcast platforms. I'm not putting this on the podcast this time uh, because this is kind of like a little bit of a special edition. Of course, subscribe to the Revolutionary Blackout Network. I'm also on there. You can catch me on Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and at the Roundtable at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then if you guys can give this video a thumbs up and also, you know, react to what he says in the comments below and let me know what you think. This is going to be hilarious. Hilarity will ensue because when I went over this, I was laughing my ass off. Just to let you guys know. And also shout out to patrons on Patreon as well as Coffee. Thank you very much. You guys, make this channel what it is today. So without further ado, I am going to I'm going to show this really quick. Just let y'all know this is not going to be a very long stream. So, but this is going to be hilarious. All right, so this is also with Tucker Carlson and Amy Wax. They're literally attacking Indian immigrants. So let's get to this, and I'm going to basically make my comments throughout. So stay tuned.
That is, to me, utterly bizarre and fascinating. And
why does anybody put up with that?
Right. I'm not saying all Indian immigrants are this way. I'm just saying you look at the roster of, who's leading the programs, the endless number of programs where they talk about diversity and racism and all the racism that people have to encounter in medicine and how racist medicine is and all this. And you see these brown faces or you see these Asian faces and you think, literally you think, so you're coming from your country, which you're implying is equal or better than our country.
You're coming from your country, which is what you think is better than our country. Oh my goodness. Oh, pish posh. You're coming from a third world country. Oh my goodness. And you're complaining about racism? Oh my goodness. Oh, these idiotic brown people. Can you believe it, Tucker?
And you're telling us how awful we are Well, what's the explanation for that?
China's an ethno-state, by the way, which no one ever says. It's about the Han Chinese, and if you're not, that's the problem with the Uyghurs. That's their religion. They're not Han Chinese. Whatever. I'm not even judging. I'm just saying people from there have no right to judge the United States.
But they very much feel that
they have no right to judge the United States. What, they have no right. Wait, hold up. How many military interventions has this country done? Look it up on Wikipedia. How many military interventions has this country done? And you mean to sit there and tell me that they have no right to judge the United States? They have every right to judge the United States. Because the United States has done so much bullshit around the world. And it is absolutely ridiculous that they act in this elitist way, this pompous. These pompous asshats have the nerve to sit there and basically gaslight people, brown people from other countries, and say, "Oh, you're not really experiencing xenophobia and racism here." Bullshit. You mean to tell me that people? I'm telling you. Let's continue.
That they do. And so take, the Brahmin women who come from India and they climb the ladder, they get the best education, we give them every opportunity.
We give them every opportunity. We give them everything. They were there in such horrid conditions, and we gave them the opportunity. Lady, you know what they said about those of us black people who were taken from Africa as slaves, who were stolen? We gave you better opportunities. So you're so much better off than those Africans. Never mind that they were exploited all to hell because of Western imperialist nations like the United States and Britain. Never mind that. These poor third world countries. Wait. Hang on. Who made them that way? I'm sorry. What was that? Who made these countries that way? Who put these countries in that place in the first place? Like, motherfucker, we're the ones who made y'all. We're the ones who built this country. If it weren't for the people's land whom you stole, and then on top of that, the people who you stole, and then on top of that, the people who came here looking for a better life, who helped build this country, and you mean to sit there on your high ivory horse and say, "Oh, the opportunities that we gave you"? Lord, somebody get their mama.
And they turn around and lead the charge on we're racist, we're an awful country, we need reform.
Because you are. Have y'all been looking at the news? Have y'all been listening to black people? Like, no, you haven't. You sitting here and go, "Oh, saying our country is racist," because it is racist. Yes. Yo, how did this country get built? Wait. You're sitting here telling me that this country is not racist? Really? Oh, okay. Let's take the time machine back for a second. let's go back to 2020. What happened in 2020 that just showed how blatantly racist this country is? Let's see. Let's show on a Twitter thread how many times the police were caught brutalizing black people. Yes, black people, and how much we've had to get out in the streets just to protest because of not only just because of a man having an officer's knee on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, but let's talk about going all the way back to my ancestors who couldn't even read and write because they didn't want them to elevate themselves. They brought them here to basically torture, maim, and kill them out in the fields, processing things like sugar, tobacco, cotton, and rice. And you want to sit here and tell me that America's not a racist country? You want to sit here and tell me about the redlining, about the unequal processes of education? You want to tell me about that? You want to tell me about how black women are systemically, they have a higher mortality rate when it comes to childbirth? And you want to sit there and tell me you're trying to gaslight me and everybody else about America's not a racist country? Hell, you guys are putting out propaganda for Ukraine like crazy about how we need to stand with Ukraine, but you never, ever, ever, ever once said, oh, we need to stand with Palestine. Oh, we need to stand with Somalia. Oh, we need to stand with Yemen. Or we need to stand with Afghanistan. No, you never did. And you sit there and try to tell us that it's not?
Medical system needs reform. Well, here's the problem. They're taught that they are better than everybody else because they are Brahmin elites.
Excuse me? Oh! And white supremacy has taught you what? Ma'am, what has white supremacy taught you? What has it taught you by virtue of the system that you live in? Somebody better get their mama, I'm telling you.
And yet, on some level, their country is a shithole. Excuse my language.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Pot me kettle. Ma'am, pot me kettle. Okay? You and Tucker are like, oh, well, India is a shithole country. Have y'all seen some of the neighborhoods in the United States lately? Ma'am, have you been to the poor areas? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's just never rode through them. Maybe she just hasn't seen them. Maybe she hasn't seen places like Skid Row or the homeless camps that are in places like Boston or here in Orlando or in many other different cities throughout the United States. Maybe she's just never rode through them. Maybe she's just that dejected from reality that she's just like, well, our country is clean and pristine and looking mean, and you're just from a shithole country. You guys just don't have it. Yeah, you guys don't have it. No. Maybe, just maybe. Are you kidding me?
Okay, it's not providing them with the opportunities that they feel that they deserve, and which in many cases they do deserve. They come here and they see that we have this wonderful developed scientific and medical establishment, which they haven't managed to create.
Which the United States hasn't managed to make available to every single citizen in this country by means of a nationalization of our healthcare system. I'm sorry, what was that?
They realize that, we've outgunned and outclassed them in practically every way. And
outgunned, yes. That I will agree with. Because y'all some war-loving assholes, I'm telling you. Yeah, that's real. That part, outclassed? No. A lot of people from a lot of countries have a lot more class than the United States, especially the United States government. They have a lot more. Trust me and believe that.
What do they feel? Well, they're very proud people. They're a shame culture. And they feel anger. They feel envy. They feel shame. I think the role...
Man, I feel shame. I feel shame that, in fact, I actually had to listen to your ass. Somebody get their mama.
Of envy and shame in the way that the third world regards the first world is underestimated.
I think you're exactly right.
It's never...
right.
Of course you would, Tucker. Of course you would think she's exactly right. Tucker Carlson Swanson, heir to the Swanson food empire. Elitist mother.
Talked about.
No, and you've been really penalized for talking about it.
And it creates ingratitude of the most monstrous kind. I feel like asking some of these people, like, why did you leave your country? Why are you here?
Because of imperialism, because of imperialism. Because the United States and the West are constantly bashing and berating and pillaging different countries, especially in the global South. That's why. Like, are you serious right now? Lady, are you serious right now? Why are they coming here? I need some weed. I need some.
Have you asked that?
Well, it would be considered not just a microaggression, Tucker.
No.
It would be considered a macroaggression.
It is a macroaggression.
Sort of thing.
Why?
Well,
I mean, if you're born here, you have absolutely a right to say, I think most Americans have complicated feelings about immigration. I'm speaking for myself, but my best friend's an immigrant
My best friend is an immigrant. My best friend is black. See? Oh, yes. Oh. Pish posh. You can say whatever you want. My best friend is black. My best friend is an immigrant. So, go ahead. Go on. Be racist. Do it.
Godfather of my first child. I mean, I really love... There are a lot of impressive... Immigrants much more impressive than I am, and I think everyone's for that. But part of the deal is, you don't show up in someone else's country and start attacking them, right? I mean,
so criticizing their country is attacking them? What? That's violence. Oh, you shouldn't be criticizing me. That's violent. Didn't the AOC say the same thing? Oh my God, you can't criticize me. You can't criticize us as violent. Oh. No, I'm going to call the police. Somebody please call 911. Head ass.
I mean, that's just bad manners. Why can't you say that?
Yeah, no, I think that's a very valid point. And I'm not talking about all immigrants.
No, I get it. No, I think
what I'm...
Oh, now they got to clean it up for you. They got to clean it up. Oh, not all immigrants. Oh, no, we're not racist. Not all immigrants. We're not xenophobes. No, why would you think that? No. Oh.
I'm amazed at is, how some of the people in the leadership class behave and how they get away with it and how no one really calls them.
That's what it is. And it does feel like, because I know, I know an awful lot of the kind of people you're talking about, and like all the ones I know, like love America, more than many Americans do, including my best friend, who's like the most patriotic person I've ever met. But
Stop it, Tucker.
But
oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. But what? You know what? Who is this lady? Is she somebody we're supposed to know? No, actually, yeah. The only time I think you should ever remember this lady is by the time you come back to this clip. That's all. But this is how they think, right? This is how they think, and they honestly hold these ideas that are steeped in inaccuracy. They're steeped in falsehood. Because they're literally asking questions. Well, why would they want, why are they coming here? Why are they coming here? They think they're better than us. Pot, meat, kettle. Like, are you serious right now? Oh, it's a shithole country. Look in the mirror, lady. Look in the mirror. Have you been to some parts of this country? I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm crazy. But shouldn't a country should be as good as how it treats its most disenfranchised citizen? So if you're treating your most disenfranchised citizens, people that tend to be black or brown, poor, disabled, trans, gay, people with medical issues, if you're treating them like crap, maybe, just maybe, your country is not as great as you think it is. Because honestly, if this is your metric, clearly you have not looked at history. Clearly you have not took a look around this country. And this is peak elitism. Please make sure to share this stream with people you know on social media, especially right-wingers, especially them, especially people who love and watch Tucker Carlson. Because people like that, with that type of mindset, and people who have this type of mindset, number one, they're brainwashed. Because if they truly knew the horrors of what this country does, you know what? I'm even at the point now they wouldn't even give a shit. That's what's sad about it. And I'm not even surprised at that thought. That was that whole conversation was white supremacy macroaggression right there. In your face. It's like, were people my color even supposed to see that interview? Like, holy shit. That was like there's a part of me that looks like from a business perspective, if I were Fox News, I'd be like, yo, that was like, even just from a capitalistic, business perspective, like, what? Yeah. That's Tucker Carlson. That's the type of people he brings on. And look, I know that, I tend to go after Democrats a lot because, number one, people are lied to all the time because the Democrats are, do these things. But once in a while, I got to go after the right wingers. Because here's the crazy part. Come here. Closer. Closer, damn it. Okay. You'd be surprised how many liberals and Democrats actually think the same way they do. They'll just say it differently. But a lot of them do. So yeah, I'm not going to stay on long. I'm going to be getting off the stream in about a minute or so. But I just wanted to react to that because, yeah, that was pretty bad. And if your mama, daddy, or anybody else is listening to him, especially if they're a few shades darker than an envelope, you might want to share this stream with them. Because, yeah, they're showing their whole ass on that one. Desert Mantis. Oh, you're so bad. Yeah, he had a tough life growing up on the Swanson Foods fortune. Yeah. Anyway, so I just want to bring that to you guys. Thank you for joining me. All of you, I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Make sure to continue to water your plants. Make sure to continue to water yourselves. Make sure to continue to smoke them where you got them. And make sure to eat a cookie. Have a cookie. Enjoy yourself. I don't know what else to say. And be sure to watch me on this channel next week. Who knows? I may surprise you with another stream. I don't know. We'll see. I found the masterpiece in you. The work of art is true. And I treasure you, my love. Oh, I found the masterpiece in you. The work of art is true. And I treasure you.